Good morning. Welcome to Earth Church episode 23. This is Sari Dobron with Bodywise Mount Shasta. Welcome. Behind me is the crags. Just a little after sunrise this morning. Just wanted to share a moment with you, see how everybody's doing. Very excited about this week. It's my last week of my Legacy Builder Challenge, and I am confronting my biggest fears and doing things for the first time ever, stepping into my destiny, and it includes you, and I'm so excited about that. With this last week, wow, did some hard, and it is, but I'm glad that I did, because when it's all coming into what I'm launching right now as part of my Legacy Builder Challenge, and what I'm learning to share with other people. And it's really about what we experience in our bodies. So when we have hardship, or when things come up and what feelings we have, whether it's stress, anger, sadness, fear, all of those things, all of them are in the body, and that's the body responding to the situation the way that it does when it feels that way. And it can remind us of a situation that happened before, and therefore we will act the same way as we always have, or as if we're reacting to that situation that happened before. And it could go as far back as our childhood. So I'll just share an example for myself. I found myself feeling frustrated in a situation and fearful. And my response when I get scared that I'm being judged in a certain way, or people don't like me, is to self-isolate and to not go around those people, or not do that anymore. And part of that is because when I was growing up, that's how I was treated. I was given the silent treatment. I was ignored and neglected, and ultimately, shunned also. And so it's funny that I'll do that to myself, and I've done the work, and I know this as a coach for other people, that is what's going on, but it doesn't make it any less real. And it doesn't feel good. I just go, man, this doesn't feel good. Gratefully for my practices, I was able to, take it for a walk, or work it out. And what came up was like how quickly I moved through it really had to do with how open I was to experiencing it. It doesn't feel good. It felt awful. And, but I can't coach from that place. I can't be who I am. I can't fulfill my destiny from that place. And, so I just had to go there and be with it and process it and, cry and everything. And it came to me that, we can react in those situations, which, is acting again in the same way, and then we'll have the same results, and it's really limiting. That's what leads to our suffering. And when we move out of that bodily experience and those feelings, and even if we get up to our more high altitude living, we can really regret that that we didn't step into our power or change that. And I know what that feels like, and we're only here for a minute, you guys. So that's what I do in my work, is I help people identify, it will learn the wisdom of your body, identify what limits are there, and how to move through them in the moment. And also with the gift of responsibility, being able to get ourselves into a new vibration, and adopt a new way of being, and have different experiences that ultimately, reach our truer potential. And the magic of that word responsibility, I just love it, because, having lived in Italy, like spondere is a really neat word. It means to pledge. To respondere means to repledge. It's to decide and to do something again, or with commitment. It's not a reaction. It's a do-over. It's a try again. I remember when my son was really little, and he would get so upset with himself when he made a mistake. And I mean, just uncontrollably upset and not be able to move through it. And when I was a child, my family did not allow the moving through of things, and the learning of lessons, and things were really held over me a lot. And so that was a challenge in myself. So as a parent, I gave him that gift, and I would say, look, I'm not upset. You know, it's over, it's complete. Do you want to move on? And as soon as I offered him that, he would get so excited and goes, yeah, like that's an option. Yeah, you know, let's try again. Let's move on. And that's what responsibility is learning that ability to respond to those moments that we're feeling. What we're feeling in our body, what the body's experiencing, is very real. And we've got to be able to be in that discomfort in order to grow from it. So, you know, that's what my Rewrite Your Destiny course that I'm launching this week is all about. And I'll share some information at the end. I'll be doing it a lot more. We're in a magical time astrologically for that right now. So I'm super excited. That's why it's happening now. But it's something I foresee myself doing a lot more in the future. It's going to be a writing experience and a very somatic awareness building experience. And so what's coming up for you? You know, what do you find yourself feeling in your body that is difficult to move on from? And how can I help you with that? I know how challenging that can be. And I know all of the gray area and the frustration around it, as well as the beauty and the magnitude of being able to move through it and up and into like I call it a high altitude living. So I hope that helps. I love you all very much. Have an amazing, amazing week. I appreciate you. And until next time, I'll see you on the playground.